praise for this latest $50 billion orgy of spending by this costly Prime Minister.
The expense documents have revealed some interesting insights into the spending habits of Canadian members of Parliament. JAGMEET Singh emerged as the top spender, expensing a total of $533,533 from April to December 2023. In comparison, PIERRE claimed $143,201 during the same period.
You know who will pay? You will pay. You, the welder or waitress who can't pay your mortgage because he's inflated the mortgage rates. You will pay because he carbon taxed your food and now you can't feed your kids. Why should you pay for him?
The Prime Minister says you don't pay taxes. I'm a poor person. I pay taxes though.
Here we see proof that the Conservatives simply don't understand that low-income families don't benefit from tax breaks because they don't pay taxes. We have moved forward on investing directly in low and middle-income families with the Canada Child Benefit that will actually directly benefit them. We have lifted hundreds of thousands.
Hey gang, what's up? Just Aaron right here, Question Period Canada. How y'all doing? JAGMEET Singh, man, it's tough to figure out. I've got some videos here to show you that will make you question anything that JAGMEET and the NDP has done since he's been the leader of that party. It's very disappointing. 70% of Canadians want an election. That's an established fact, like it's in the polls. But JAGMEET won't give that to us and keeps saying like dental care, pharmacare, that the NDP is making a difference. Provinces handle that part of the deal, guys. So I don't know what JAGMEET's talking about, but he keeps going on and on, rambling about how he's going to break up with the Liberals, break up with Trudeau, and always trashing Poilievre and his Conservatives. So let's take a look, a couple of minutes to take a quick peek at what's been going on with the NDP. It's not cool, guys. Like, you see that piece from the introduction? We'll revisit that and a whole lot more. Let's get going. Time to start it up.
Through you for the final question, Madam Chair, is Canadians for Tax Fairness indicated that over a 4-year period of time, that using tax evasion tactics, including tax loopholes, that Bell as a company was able to avoid paying $1 billion in taxes. I'm wondering how much do you plan to avoid paying this year in taxes?
And really,
I need to get, if you could, if Chair, if the honourable member could kindly provide that report, we'd be happy to provide a response to the clerk. I'm not aware of that report.
Absolutely. It's publicly available. It's the Canadians for Tax Fairness, and I'm sure they have a public website as well. We can absolutely make that clear to you, but I'm curious about how much you're trying to avoid paying taxes again this year.
That sounds good, right? So it does sound good, but man, oh man, wait until we get deeper into it. Like, it's the same old stuff. Oh my God, just watch.
Do you want to get rid of the consumer carbon price?
Well, what we want to do is we want to lay out our vision, a new Democrat vision for how we tackle it.
Do you want to pause it? Do you want to stop the hikes? Like, what are you proposing here?
For our full plan, we're going to release that plan and we're going to present that to Canadians. So we don't have our full.
The Canadians have. We've got Conservatives that are, when they say what their plan is, they're saying that they have no plan. They want to allow big polluters to dump into our waters, pollute our air, pollute our land, do whatever they want. No limits. Pollute as much as you want.
Until I started watching politics really closely, this, I guess, detail would have slipped past me. But Rick Perkins, an MP from Nova Scotia, a Conservative, is fighting for environmental rights. This is happening, so shut the hell up, JAGMEET. Like, you guys are full of it.
Harvesters, apparently you were listening, but you didn't hear it, that the enforcement isn't happening to the level that needs to stop the poaching at any level of the supply chain. This motion I will not support because it actually says that the government, the Liberal government, Liberal Fisheries Minister number 6, is doing as good a job as Liberal Fisheries number 4 and 5 on this, when this has been going on for 10 years, and number 4 and number 5 and number 6 have screwed up this fishery for 10 years, increasing poaching And they keep trying the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. They keep closing the fishery, thinking that will take poachers off the river, when all it does is allow for a free reign. And there is no enforcement after 1 a.m. on the rivers in Nova Scotia. DFO has no enforcement officers on the river. They're pulled off at 1 to 1:30 every bloody night. And that's when the lawlessness happens. That's when the shots are fired into people's houses. That's when people are terrorized by the criminal organizations doing this. Yet all the government wants to do is say the legal harvesters should stay off the river to some mythical regulations because the criminals doing this will be afraid of regulations. There's a Fisheries Act now and licensed harvesters now that the department can enforce the law on. All they have to do is enforce the law, which we've been asking for years.
MP expense documents have revealed some interesting insights into the spending habits of Canadian members of Parliament. JAGMEET Singh emerged as the top spender, expensing a total of $533,533 from April to December 2023. In comparison, Pierre Poilievre claimed $143,201 during the same period. When it comes to staffing costs, Singh's expenses were double that of Poilievre's, reaching $94,051.82 in the summer months, while Poilievre's staffing costs amounted to $33,751.19. Interestingly, despite representing different provinces, Singh's travel expenses almost matched those of NDP MP Laurie Idlout, who commutes from Nunavut. These figures underscore significant disparities in parliamentary spending practices, sparking important conversations about accountability and transparency in Canadian politics.
So gang, that's gonna wrap it up. This is JAGMEET Singh, deceiving Canadians. No big surprise there. Trudeau does the same thing. Poilievre maybe is gonna be what does turn it around. It's really hard to say. Until we have an election, there's no way of knowing. Axe the tax, I hope. That would make sense. Common sense to me. Bring it home. Who knows if Poilievre is going to do that? It looks like he's going to, judging by the polls. We'll have to wait and see. I'm Aaron, Question Period Canada. Come and watch one of the live videos with us. We have a blast there. It's a great live chat, pretty clean. Come check it out. And that's it. We're learning about Canadian federal politics, trying to share that with you as we learn, because there are a lot of things to learn. I stopped paying attention in 2015, and now I'm trying to get caught up. And if you're in the same place, this is the spot to do it. I'm Aaron. Thank you for watching this video. We've got a lot of things to do here in sunny Nova Scotia, so we're going to go and do them. Got to get going. Thank you very much for watching this video. We'll be back with another one sometime soon.